In a world of evolving scams and digital threats, knowledge is your strongest defense. Welcome to Michael Cyber Shield. Stay informed, stay protected, stay one step ahead.
Stop what you're doing for just 1 minute, because this could save you from losing thousands of dollars. Every single day, Medicare scams target older Americans across the country. Many victims believe they are speaking with someone from Medicare, only to discover later that their personal information has been stolen. These scams can lead to identity theft, fake medical claims, and even financial loss. The scary part is that these criminals sound professional. They know your name, and they know exactly what to say to earn your trust. If you or someone you love has Medicare, this information could help protect you. Before we continue, please take a second to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications. We share simple, easy-to-understand updates that help seniors stay informed, avoid scams, and protect their benefits. Now, let's get started. Imagine answering your phone on a quiet afternoon. The caller says they are from Medicare. They tell you there is a problem with your Medicare card, or they say you qualify for a brand new Medicare benefit that is only available for a limited time. They sound polite, confident, and helpful. They may even know your full name, your address, or your date of birth. Because they already know some information about you, it feels like the call must be real. Unfortunately, this is exactly how many Medicare scams begin. Scammers work very hard to make themselves sound official. They often use technology that allows them to display a fake phone number on your caller ID. Sometimes the number even appears to come from Washington, D.C. or another government office. But remember, just because a number looks official does not mean the caller is legitimate. One of the biggest warning signs is when someone asks for your Medicare number. Your Medicare number is valuable to criminals. They can use it to file fake medical claims, order medical equipment you never requested, or commit identity theft. Once your Medicare number is stolen, fixing the damage can take a long time. That is why you should never give your Medicare number to someone who calls you unexpectedly. Another common scam involves free medical equipment. A caller may say you qualify for a free back brace, knee brace, diabetic supplies, genetic testing, or a new medical device. They will tell you that Medicare will pay for everything and that all they need is your Medicare number to process the order. It sounds like a great deal, especially if you already have health issues. But in many cases, these offers are fake. Sometimes, scammers actually send you equipment you never ordered. Then they bill Medicare for expensive items that were not medically necessary. Even if you never asked for the equipment, your Medicare account may show claims in your name. That is why it is important to review your Medicare summary notice or explanation of benefits whenever you receive one. If you see charges for services or equipment you never received, report them immediately. Another popular scam starts with the promise of a new Medicare card. The caller tells you that Medicare has changed its system and everyone must receive a new card. They may claim your current card will stop working unless you verify your information right away. This creates a sense of urgency, making people feel they must act immediately. The truth is that Medicare does not randomly call people asking them to verify personal information just to send a replacement card. If Medicare needs to contact you, there are official ways they communicate, and unexpected phone calls asking for sensitive information should always make you cautious. Scammers also use fear to pressure people into making quick decisions. They may say your Medicare benefits are about to expire. They might claim your coverage has been suspended because of suspicious activity. They could even threaten that your medical benefits will stop unless you confirm your identity today. When people hear that their health care might be affected, many become nervous. That emotional reaction is exactly what scammers want. They know that fear causes people to act before thinking carefully. Whenever someone pressures you to make an immediate decision, slow down. A legitimate organization will not force you to give personal information within minutes or threaten you for asking questions. If someone insists you must act right now, that is a major warning sign. Another trick involves offering cash rewards, gift cards, or grocery benefits. You may receive a phone call, text message, email, or even a social media advertisement claiming that Medicare is giving away hundreds of dollars in special benefits. The message often says you simply need to confirm your Medicare number to receive the reward. Remember this important rule: if an offer sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Government programs do not randomly give away cash prizes in exchange for your Medicare number. Criminals know that attractive offers make people lower their guard. Email scams are becoming more common as well. You might receive an email that looks like it came from Medicare. It may include official-looking logos, professional language, and links that appear legitimate. The email may ask you to update your account, verify your identity, or click a link to avoid losing benefits. Never click on links from unexpected emails asking for personal information. Instead, visit the official Medicare website by typing the address directly into your browser or call the official Medicare phone number listed on your Medicare documents. Text message scams work in a similar way. A message may claim that your Medicare account has been locked or that you qualify for a new health benefit. It includes a link and encourages you to respond immediately. These messages are designed to steal your information or install harmful software on your phone. Delete suspicious text messages without clicking any links. If you are unsure whether a message is real, contact Medicare directly using official contact information that you already have. Door-to-door scams can also happen. Someone may knock on your door claiming they represent Medicare or a healthcare company working with Medicare. They may offer free health screenings, medical supplies, or new insurance plans if you provide your Medicare information. Be cautious with unexpected visitors. Do not feel pressured to invite anyone into your home or share personal information. If you are interested in learning about Medicare plans, work only with trusted, licensed professionals whom you contacted yourself. Scammers also target seniors during Medicare enrollment periods because people expect to hear about healthcare changes during those times. Criminals know that many beneficiaries are reviewing their coverage, making it easier to convince someone that a phone call or email is legitimate. That is why staying informed throughout the year is one of the best ways to protect yourself. One of the smartest habits you can develop is checking your Medicare statements regularly. Many people simply throw these papers away without reading them. But those statements can reveal unauthorized charges, fake doctor visits, or medical services that never happened. Catching fraudulent activity early makes it much easier to stop additional damage before it grows into a much larger problem. One of the easiest ways to protect yourself is by remembering a simple rule. Never give your Medicare number, Social Security number, bank account information, or credit card details to someone who contacts you first. If you did not make the call, you are under no obligation to share any personal information. It is always okay to hang up the phone, ignore the message, or take time to verify who you are speaking with. Honest representatives will understand if you want to confirm their identity before continuing the conversation. Another smart habit is to keep a list of your doctors, appointments, and medical services. If you receive a Medicare summary notice showing a visit you never had or equipment you never received, you will notice the problem much faster. Many people do not realize fraud has occurred until months later because they never compare their records with their Medicare statements. Spending just a few minutes reviewing these documents can help you spot suspicious activity before it becomes a much bigger issue. Family members also play an important role in preventing scams. If you have aging parents, grandparents, or other loved ones with Medicare, talk to them about these common tricks. Many older adults feel embarrassed if they think they almost fell for a scam, so they may not tell anyone. Let them know that scammers are professionals who target millions of people every year. Asking for advice before making a decision is always a smart choice, not something to feel ashamed about. Scammers are constantly changing their stories. One week they may pretend to be from Medicare. The next week they may claim to represent a medical supply company, an insurance agency, or a government office. Their goal is always the same: to gain your trust and collect valuable personal information. The details may change, but the warning signs usually stay the same. Watch out for callers who pressure you to act immediately. Be careful of anyone promising free gifts or expensive medical equipment with no questions asked. Stay alert if someone asks for payment using gift cards, cryptocurrency, or wire transfers. Government agencies and legitimate healthcare providers do not ask for payment in these unusual ways. These requests are major red flags. You should also be careful with robocalls. Automated messages may claim there is an urgent issue with your Medicare account and ask you to press a button to speak with an agent. While some legitimate organizations use automated systems, scammers use them too. If you receive an unexpected robocall asking for personal information, it is usually safest to hang up and contact Medicare or your healthcare provider using an official phone number that you already know. Another common scam involves fake health screenings. Someone may tell you that Medicare now requires a special test or that you qualify for a free examination. They may ask for your Medicare number to schedule the appointment. In reality, many of these offers are simply attempts to collect your personal information or bill Medicare for unnecessary services. Before agreeing to any medical test or screening, check with your own doctor. They can tell you whether the service is appropriate for your healthcare needs. Social media has also become a popular place for scammers. You may see advertisements offering new Medicare benefits, free medical devices, or cash rewards. Some of these ads look very professional and may even include government-style logos or patriotic images. Do not assume an advertisement is trustworthy just because it appears on a popular website or social media platform. Always verify information through official sources before responding. It is also important to protect your personal documents at home. Keep your Medicare card in a safe place and only carry it when you need it for medical appointments. Shred papers that contain your Medicare number or other personal information before throwing them away. Identity thieves sometimes search through discarded mail looking for valuable information. If you receive a bill for medical services you never received, do not ignore it. Contact your healthcare provider first to ask whether there was a mistake. If the charges still appear suspicious, report them as soon as possible. Quick action can help prevent additional fraudulent claims from being filed under your name. Sometimes people worry that reporting fraud will be difficult or that they might get someone in trouble by mistake. But reporting suspicious activity is one of the best ways to protect both yourself and other Medicare beneficiaries. Even if it turns out to be an honest error, it is much better to ask questions than to ignore something that could be fraud. Remember that scammers often sound friendly and patient. They may spend several minutes chatting before asking for personal information. Some even pretend to care about your health or ask about your family. This is part of their strategy to build trust. Do not judge whether a caller is legitimate based on how polite they sound. Instead, focus on what they are asking you to do. A good habit is to pause before sharing any information. Ask yourself a few simple questions. Did I contact this person first? Am I expecting this call? Why are they asking for my Medicare number? Can I verify this information using an official phone number or website? Taking a few extra minutes to think can prevent a costly mistake. Technology has made scams more convincing than ever. Criminals can fake phone numbers, create realistic websites, send professional-looking emails, and even use artificial intelligence to make their messages sound more believable. Because of this, it is more important than ever to stay cautious whenever someone contacts you unexpectedly. Many scam victims are intelligent, careful people. Falling for a scam does not mean someone is careless. These criminals spend all day studying human behavior and creating convincing stories. That is why awareness is one of your strongest defenses. The more you know about these tactics, the easier it becomes to recognize them before any damage is done. If you ever think you may have shared your Medicare number or personal information with a scammer, do not panic. Take action right away. Contact Medicare, monitor your Medicare statements carefully, review your financial accounts for unusual activity, and consider placing a fraud alert if identity theft is a concern. Acting quickly can reduce the chances of additional fraud. It is also helpful to tell friends and family about new scams you hear about. Criminals rely on people staying uninformed. A simple conversation with a neighbor or family member could prevent someone else from becoming the next victim. At the end of the day, protecting yourself comes down to staying informed, asking questions, and never feeling rushed into making a decision. If someone contacts you unexpectedly and asks for your Medicare number or personal information, stop and verify before taking any action. A few minutes of caution today can save you from months of stress, paperwork, and financial headaches later. Thank you for spending your time with us today. We hope this information helps you feel more confident and prepared to recognize Medicare scams before they happen. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with your friends and family so more people can stay safe. We regularly post simple, easy-to-understand updates about Medicare, Social Security, retirement benefits, and other important topics that matter to older Americans. Thanks for watching, stay safe, stay informed, and we'll see you in the next video.